You would not be surprised that even if MrBeast attempts to improve people's entire lives, he's called a racist white savior and told his actions are completely insincere. It's time to separate the facts from the fiction. In short, MrBeast posted a video in Africa building wells so thousands of human beings would have clean water to drink every day. But the Twitter mob is so predictable, Jimmy even tweeted the same day saying, quote, "I already know that I'm gonna get cancelled because I uploaded a video helping people, and to be 100% clear, I don't care. I'm always going to use my channel to help people and try to inspire my audience to do the same." And I think he does that very well. It is very clear MrBeast really does also care about others in his heart. You see, Jimmy's from the small town of Greenville, North Carolina, having been raised by a single mother and growing up extremely poor. These circumstances, along with a passion for the platform of YouTube, inspired a young Donaldson to actually make his passion a reality and end up giving back all the while. His first major sponsorship was a deal for $10,000, and he actually convinced the sponsor to give him that much so that he could just give it all away. The incident that truly made him famous, though, was the competition between PewDiePie and T-Series to hit 100 million subscribers. A little bit ironic looking back on it now that he's at 200 million, and he would actually buy billboards and even wear shirts to the Super Bowl with his friends to promote PewDiePie, basically giving all that he could to help. Fast forward in the story, and MrBeast is now at the top of the food chain. The sad reality is that no matter who you are or what you do once you hit the top, the bottom feeders are going to show themselves. People on X started to get angry when he would post videos helping other human beings in other countries. He would be labeled a white savior, and everyone started to question his true intentions. With that said, the moment I saw MrBeast building wells in Africa and making a second video on his MrBeast philanthropy channel, actually bringing power to the villages without it, I knew that the Twitter hate was right around the corner. Like clockwork, the lowest of society came out in droves to label MrBeast as a bad guy and make sure to tell us all why they are better and he's the fake. In fact, recently he was dealing with this whole Rosanna Pansino attempting to cancel him for a charity game of hide and seek. She claimed that she had gotten a better position than was shown at this children's game in the video, claiming to have come in third place. She brought out a whole narrative of how he's a sexist, horrible guy. Interestingly, right at the same time she was also releasing a brand new music video, she then immediately apologized to MrBeast for not handling things privately, which most people agree could have been done before freaking out in public. The latest news as of November 1st, she actually redacted the apology, saying that, quote, "Based off the recent new information and developments behind the scenes, that she's learned that certain issues will never be handled privately. They will only be dismissed or covered up." Absolutely amazing how she can twist the narrative of a charity event that was meant to completely help others for herself to be the victim. Funny how that works, isn't it? Now, let's discuss some of the sentiments that I saw people tweeting. Also, let's just go through this video pretending that any of them have even given up the same amount of time that they spend anger tweeting to go to the soup kitchen locally or volunteer in any way. To be clear, they do not, and the reason I know that is because if they did, they would be praising his actions, but instead they're angry that they do not contribute to the world. I digress, but give them the benefit of the doubt, right? First off, I'd like to discuss this white savior label. Now, I will say I agree there have been plenty of videos with that mentality. In fact, the hated YouTuber Phidias posted a video that is something that I would say should be used as the meter. He went to the poorest country in the world and acted like he was superior to them the whole time, and the other people were absolutely idiots, showing them a cell phone as if they had no clue, but all of the teachers there even had them. Now, MrBeast, on the other hand, helps people of all races and creeds from anywhere and everywhere in the world. He also really doesn't make that big of a deal out of himself. The videos always revolve around the subjects of the video and educating people on how to further help others, plus inspiring others to do so while not putting this label of poorest country or anything. He doesn't have some sort of complex that he has to only help non-white people because they're lesser than him, but truly wants to help his fellow man, white or not. Another popular argument is people saying, why does he film film this, it would be better if he would just do good deeds and not make a big deal out of it. Also, I guess let's just put aside the fact that he has to make videos to make money so that he can give it back there for making videos to then make more videos helping people sustain the entire economic practice. Unfortunately, most Twitter users do not understand basic economics, so I don't want to rattle their brains too much if they're listening. To those people, I would say you're not aware of MrBeast Philanthropy, which is a charitable organization that he runs from his hometown of Greenville, North Carolina, and has done a world of good for so many other people that you've never heard about. I know about this because I live in Greenville, South Carolina. He's spent millions of dollars a year off camera and doesn't go flashing it on social media for the heck of it, but has made our communities around him better. And what about the fact that there is a bigger overall problem and we should not need people like MrBeast to help others because everything should just be perfect and the system should figure that out and take care of it? Again, these are people who do not understand basic economics or the world, so putting that aside, let me go ahead and answer that pretty simply. Yes, in an absolutely perfect world, everything is perfect. Yay! Great job, you've discovered the definition of utopia. Unfortunately, that's not the world we live in. To have things like clean water, it's not just a matter of walking to your sink or refrigerator. It takes quite a lot of money and resources to keep continually running fresh water. Now, every person complaining about it clearly lives in a first world country like myself and seems to not understand that clean water is a necessity, don't get me wrong, but it's also a privilege. The sad reality is many other countries do not have the same resources that we do, and we are so privileged to have, and for that reason they need help from others to gain access. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up on a positive note. MrBeast has perhaps given back to the world more than any single human being in history possibly ever has or even could. He's made his life's mission to help other people, and for that he deserves tremendous praise. Don't allow yourself to get caught up in this whirlwind of negativity and hatred. I myself have fallen into it in my lifetime, and I just ended up deciding instead of spending my time being jealous of those who have something that I want, I would spend all of my time working to achieve it. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video.